I am back at Heather Lounsbury's Breathe office, and tonight I am actually going to be getting an acupuncture treatment.
Hello.
Hi.
Thanks for coming today, Whitney.
Thanks for having me.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about what's going on with you health-wise?
A huge thing that I'm always dealing with is my allergies. I have a lot of nasal allergies. But then, of course, there's always stress and anxiety. You know, this time of year, for some reason, the holidays get a little stressful.
Just a little?
Yep.
Do you have allergies all the time?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you know what you're allergic to?
No.
Okay. Just
people
environmental?
Just think it must be environmental.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So with allergies, usually one treatment might make some small improvements. Like you might be a little less congested after the treatment and less itchy. Mm-hmm. But it's really something that takes a little while to get going, and I always recommend avoiding sugar, refined sugar, because that really weakens your immune system, and no dairy, but you don't eat dairy, so we don't need to talk about that.
Okay.
But that should help a little bit, and then doing a cleanse occasionally to flush out toxins, because what's happening when you have allergies is your body is overwhelmed with other things that are in it, so it has this autoimmune response to things that are normally in the air. So I don't know if you've ever done any kind of liver cleanses or body cleanses before, but
like the master cleanse.
I'm actually a really big fan of Dr. Schultz.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
So and all his products are vegan, organic.
Yep.
Wild crafted and wild harvested, so I would.
Do you have specific products that you recommend from him?
I love everything that he makes, but the cleanses specifically as an intestinal cleanse, liver cleanse, and a kidney bladder cleanse. And I recommend people doing them no matter how healthy their lifestyle is, occasionally, at least the liver one, because just living on this planet, we're taking in toxins every day, unfortunately. So
yeah.
So I would start with that.
Okay.
And I definitely can help you with stress today. You should feel really mellow after. What we're going to do first is I'm going to feel your pulse. Okay. And in Chinese medicine, there's actually 18 different pulses, 9 on each wrist. I can tell what all of your organs are doing by your pulse. There's 3 positions with my fingers, and then there's different pressures. You can't see that on the camera, but you can tell. You can feel it.
Yeah.
There's light, there's medium, and then there's deep. And that tells me the condition, like the blood of your liver, how is it, the yin of your kidneys, that kind of thing. So,
wow. And you can just tell from
the pulse. I can tell when someone's pregnant, someone has prostatitis, I can tell when someone's anemic. Well, what I'm feeling initially is your spleen is a little weak. Your lung pulse is pretty strong, which is your immune system, which is the allergies. Kidneys, I would like them to be a little stronger. Kidneys are in charge of your vital force, so everything is rooted in the kidney. So if your kidneys aren't strong, then it's harder to heal everything else. I'm happy to say you're not feeling anemic to me.
Okay. I'm eating properly, in other words?
Yes. And I get anemia no matter what people eat, if they're eating if they're vegans or if they eat meat every meal, because if it's a matter of how your body metabolizes the nutrients, and also women are prone to anemia no matter how healthy and clean their diet is.
So what can cause anemia then?
Well, a lot of times stress inhibits how our body's able to take in the nutrients we're eating. Antibiotics, long-term damage from antibiotics can cause that as well. You definitely have a great tongue. You're one of the healthiest tongues I've ever seen. So that's a good way to promote your lifestyle. A healthy tongue is pink, a nice rosy pink, a very thin white coat over the whole top of the tongue, and there's no jagged edges, there's no redness, there's no cracks on it. I can tell you're a little sensitive, like you take things personally maybe, but that's the only thing I see on your tongue.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. You're like a psychic. You should do that as your side job.
I know.
Why do some people have bad tongues and why do some people have good tongues?
Well, pretty much everyone has an unhealthy tongue. Like, it's very rare that I see a tongue as great as yours. So it can be from smoking, it can be antibiotics, it can be from stress, if you're anemic. It can be from eating junk food. If you're constipated, things will show up on the tongue. If you have a lot of anxiety, that shows up on the tongue. You can see what each organ is doing on the tongue too. It starts with the heart at the tip, then the lungs, then the stomach and spleen, then the intestines are in the back, and the liver and gallbladders on the side. So lie down, head here. The first one I'm going to start off with is I have my own essential oil sprays, and this one is specifically for stress and anxiety.
Oh, neat.
So if you want to just close your eyes, do a little bit of that to help calm you. A lot of my patients keep one of those at work.
Like, you can buy one from you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Only $20, so it's really affordable, and it's all organic oils.
Smells really good.
And how about some rescue remedy? Would you like
I
some
love
of
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so under the tongue. Okay. That'll help de-stress you as well. So I'm going to do a point to help your spleen. This is for stress. A point over here for stress. And then, let's see, what do I want to do on this side? Actually, allergies here. Stress. And nourish your kidneys. We'll start with the top one. Okay, your third eye. And so how did that feel? I want people to know.
I didn't really feel anything.
Okay.
I mean, you can feel a little. I've had acupuncture before where it's like
Yeah.
you get that tingling.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm pretty gentle. This point can have a little bit of a bite to it, so just to let you know, it's one of the most sensitive ones. Oh, and you seem fine.
It doesn't really feel like a shot or anything. It just
Mm-mm.
it feels like somebody took like a little needle and.
Well, they're as thin as a strand of hair.
Yeah, that one, I can feel like the energy moving around that.
Yeah, that's your chi. Your body's energy was blocked there, and now it's moving. So the next thing is to give you the heat lamp, and then you get to take a little nap.
Oh.
So how long do people nap for?
Well, some people just fall asleep for a couple of minutes, but usually you have the sense of being in a deep meditative state when you're done.
How do you determine how long you leave them?
Well, it's an average of 25 to 30 minutes.
Why can't you just put them in and take them out?
Well, there are certain treatments that you can do really quick needling on, but for what I'm doing for you, the chi of your body literally has to go through every single energy channel or meridian, so people know that word, and there's 12 meridians, and it takes 2 minutes per meridian. It keeps you nice and toasty and warm. It's an infrared light, and then it also, for where I'm putting it on your stomach, it's going to help also nourish your spleen and stomach. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a little neck release and Reiki to help seal the treatment.
What is Reiki?
Reiki is energy healing. There's millions of different terms for it now, but this one originates from Japan. And I'm just taking healing energy from the universe into my hands and into you. And I also do like an internal meditation at the same time while I'm doing this. How you feeling?
Good.
Good.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Good.
So now it's time to take the needles out.
Is there anything people should do post acupuncture?
Well, ideally you want to do it when you can relax after. Make yourself a bath, drink lots of water, and just try to keep this de-stressed feeling as long as you can.
And sometimes you prescribe herbs for people to
Yes.
take after acupuncture
Oh
as
yeah,
well?
most of my patients take herbs. And if you have the time and the finances, I'd say weekly until you start seeing results.
Okay.
And then slowly you can do less and less often, and then just come in for maintenance every 4 to 8 weeks.
I feel great. I feel very comfortable around you, and you're very knowledgeable, and it's just like you're explaining what you're doing as you're doing it, and I think that's really important for people. Plus, it's definitely a plus that you're vegetarian,
Yes.
because as you know, I've been to acupuncturists before that kind of like seems like they didn't support the fact that I was a vegetarian.
Yeah.
So knowing that you are knowledgeable about that, you have it firsthand experience.
Yeah. You don't have to eat blood to make blood. It's
Right.
such a strange theory to me.
Yeah.
So
Well, wonderful. Thanks so much,
You're
Heather. I
welcome.
really appreciate it.
I'm glad you came in.
Yeah, I'm glad I came in too.